Misfits going to round things out with Razork on the Olaf. All right, Misfits composition confuses me a little bit. They have like a lot of different things going on right now. We'll talk a little bit more about it when we get into game. Let's have a look at how G2 choose to round out their draft. They've known about this Cho'Gath for a while, and we can see quite a few hovers coming through from G2. Only a couple seconds left.
Fiora would be really interesting into the Cho in the top lane, but instead, we're calling for a Doctor. It's going to be Mundo in the top lane for Wonder. Gives you that beefy front line, you know, Set, Mundo, Nautilus.
Medic, why are you not more surprised about the fact that Dr. Mundo just got locked in?
G2.
It's Dr. Mundo.
Okay, yes. I should be more surprised by that. You are correct. I think I've reached my level of surprise with the LEC this year. I've topped out. It was probably a couple of Schalke wins ago.
Yeah. A Dr. Mundo. I'm pretty confident in saying that this will be our first Dr. Mundo of the year in the LEC. Could very well have been the first Dr. Mundo for a while in the LEC. I'm looking forward to seeing it does very well into A.
Yeah, I like it. I like Shurelius. I was wondering if perhaps you'd see Jankos going like Deadman's Plate as well for that extra movement speed to close some of those gaps. Could, of course, get Righteous Glory early on. Slight CS lead for Perks and Mickey in the bottom lane as Jankos went red to blue. So he's actually rebuffed Razork as Razork takes the top side Scuttle Crab. But because of the speed that Olaf clears at, Razork is actually just ever so slightly ahead in terms of XP. Wait, you diving this?
Well, he has no flash, and there's 4 of them. Looks like they're going to dive this.
Oh my goodness gracious me, that minion's going to die. Mickey lands the hook, there's the root, the sleep comes, wow.
Well done, that was a clean dive.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, very well done. They get the early flash, they look to punish it. Now Razork going to face check into Jankos.
Do you win these? He's got Haymaker. Haymaker's going to come at Razork. Do you win this?
Razork wins this, yeah, Razork wins this.
The Jankos still has flash. Jankos could just flash across the wall, and Razork does not win this video.
Yeah, he wins the 1v1, doesn't win 3v1.
You just saw them tower dive your mid laner. You know it's not a 1v1.
Yeah, I'm not saying it was the right decision. You asked me if he wins that, and I'm saying he wins that 1v1, doesn't win what just happened afterwards, okay? So,
they walked over the board as well.
Oh, observe.
Oh, no.
Look at the dramatic zoom in where they get like, look, Misfits know this is happening. They see the rotation. But the problem is, right, while this may be true observers, in a situation like this, Febiven basically has to run to his tit. Actually, no, you're right. No, observers, you know what? You're fair. He actually could have just left so much earlier than he actually did. And he probably could have lived this.
It's like, do you expect that to happen, though?
I mean, you should. I think you should.
Okay.
Especially without flash, yeah. And so in this situation, like, I think Razork legitimately wins that 1v1. But of course, not 1v1. Surprise! 4 members of G2 just dived the tower, and 3 of them are still around there. So that's 2 quick kills. Razork, because... Ooh, level 6. Munda, he's gonna die.
Dan has the feast, Dan has the feast. No, Munda survives! He dodges to the side, he's on 19 HP, and he actually manages to escape.
Slow,
the cleaver, impact the cleaver. Oh my god. Oh, Wonder, that was 19 HP.
And why things like Morgana are also very valuable, because the Black Shield mitigates a lot of these all-in bot lanes that try to prevent the Caitlyn from doing what she does. And so when you do pair it up with a Bard, while you can have some lane dominance, because of course you have 2 ranged champions, we don't have time though. Jankos flash, Hex flashes in rather.
Febiven has flash. He uses it afterwards and cleanses away. Paddlestar doesn't quite connect there from Pabs, but he's going to flash forward and get the ignite down.
Now Wonder has found Dandan, going to go for a bit of trading.
Let's see what Mundo can do. Burning Agony ticking, Masochism already used, Infected Cleaver, Vetcha dodged to the side and Sadism popped. Betty, you think he's going to kill him?
I think he's going to kill him.
You think he's going to kill him? The doctor says he's dead on arrival. Dandan goes down.
Oh, Mundo.
I wish there was more Mundo. I could use all my medical puns now.
Yes, you can. It's great. There's a doctor on the Rift. Is he an actual qualified doctor?
Did you know?
Though? Is he registered?
Mundo isn't actually a doctor.
Really?
Yeah, it's one
Wait,
of the
are you one of
that
those?
comes up.
Are you one of those rude people that say people with a PhD aren't?
Oh,
really
I'm not.
doctors?
No, I'm not a doctor gatekeeper. Okay. If I could be a doctor, anyone who's earned that right could be a doctor. Yes.
So he's not a real doctor.
It says it in one of the tooltips. He's not a real doctor. Yeah.
So don't trust his medical advice.
I think part of his lore is like he pretends to be a doctor but just accidentally hurts people all the time when he tries to heal them, and that's exactly what Razork is doing as he tries to chase down Jankos, gets the kill with the undertow. Perks will get, well, Mickey will get it in response, but Razork wins those. He wins those right now, Vedius. Curtain Call coming out. No one's really that low, and of course, it's more damage the lower you are, so it's just going to end up chunking out some of those minions.
Go for the death cap next, which is then just going to even further add to first.
Ace in the hole used here. Perks takes about 200 HP damage. Looks like he's running over heal as well, so he's just shielded up on that Jhin with the fleet footwork. Curtain Call is going to open up. One shot connects, the second hits, the third, the paddle star.
What?
And the ignite is ticking. Stopwatch procced. Febiven falls to the final tick of the fiery flames of ignite.
Observers, I need a replay of that hook, please. Please give me that replay.
Daddy, as a Nautilus main, I don't want to highlight.
I need that replay.
Hook. Okay, can we just ignore the hook as the mid inhib? Oh, we can't do. I'm hearing over my headset. We can't do replays because mid inhibitor's down, and that's much more important. Totally agree with you there, Kevin. Great choice.
All right, well, G2 going to back off of that one. They now have a 5.5. Oh, we're getting the replay. All right, thank you so much.
If you could cut it off just as the hook goes out.
All right, so this sets up with the slows coming out from Perks. He lands all 3 shots. Oh my, he bent it! He bent it around the turret!
You know who he's been watching? Angelina Jolie in Wanted.
Razork not really playing the same form that he was last split, where he had that same early game dominance. He had a couple games, but not really being able to live up to it. And now G2, they're looking to force another fight.
Curtain Call comes out. The sleep's going to land onto Denick. Mickey in range for the hook, but there's minions in the way. The Facebreaker going to come back. The Haymaker almost called them out. Shockwave used from Febiven, as you say, it's really good, but even with a Temper Fate, can Misfits re-engage his copy? He needs to get in position, put the traps down, teleport coming in from Misfits as Dan looks to join the fray, but you can't get close enough. The GLP, the Frozen Hose, will slow up Misfits, even with a Magical Journey. Here comes Mundo. Bubble is eaten, and Caps goes on a killing spree. The Doctor is in the house, Vedius, and he is delivering a sisterly to his opponents. Misfits have to flash away from Wonder's CPR that he is bringing to them. You take an injection, you get an injection, and a final infected cleaver does just go wide. But the showstopper from Jankos will stop Febiven's heart
he's dead.
for
He's
35 seconds. You say that.
He is dead.
Oh, yes, okay.
He's dead. Wow. G2 were able to turn that fight around pretty convincingly. Things were looking actually pretty positive for Misfits here. Notice that it's G2 that start this fight by committing once again onto poor Febiven. The ultimate comes through to apply that slow, and they're trying to land the crowd control, but Denick does body block it for Febiven. Then Jankos with the flash in, double stun. The minions get killed fast enough for Mickey to land the hook. And then the shockwave comes in from Febiven to group the 2 up, and then a lot of damage comes down onto Caps. And then this is where you're thinking, okay, Misfits, they can actually get a good fight here, but then the quick flashes come out from Caps and Mickey, and you're, and then really good use of the Hextile GLP here from Caps, applied with the slow.
It catches him as he goes through.
Denick ends up walking through, which then allows Caps to be able to secure this kill after the hook connects. Actually, the hook connects onto Caitlyn as well.
Yeah, it just only hits onto Kobe. Perk's gonna get chased down here. Ragnarok used. Flash forward.
Nice sidesteps.
I mean, you can't sidestep auto attacks. That's the shame there. And Misfits get their 3rd kill of the game.
Ooh. And of course, it's the Cloud Soul. Cloud Soul for Mundo.
More ultimates every moment. Febiven caught out just a little bit. GLP into the ace in the hole. The shockwave, they shot down the Caps. And that's why he didn't buy the Soul Stealer. The chase is still on here. Temper Fate's going to hit Mickey. As you say, perhaps a little bit of an overstep from G2. Gargoyles on Mickey will keep him pretty tanky for the moment, but Caitlyn does a lot of work, and the shutdown comes out for Dan. And you're delaying the Cloud Soul as well. Like,
where, you know, because on 2 items, Caitlyn doesn't feel that good, but she should feel much stronger being on this itemization. Yep. So that's the idea behind it anyway. Good Temper Fate once again.
Gonna catch a couple. Febiven looking for the shockwave. Doesn't land as Perks is able to walk out and Caps is able to flash. Wonder in the bottom lane. Pushed up the waves, now gonna base and can just teleport to this fight. He is level 15.
Wow, they're just going to start this. Well, I suppose with the Shockwave gone, that's one of the big ultimates that they're not afraid of. Good vision control coming out from G2 as well. But the far side...
Dan's kind of just in the wrong place, right? If Dan was here, he could flash in Feast, but I think that's really the only way that Misfits could get this Baron away. Hook misses there from Mickey. Not sure how he did that with the Nautilus hitbox. Razzle's going to take a lot of damage as well as 3,000 HP left on the Baron. The sleep goes down. There's the Ragnarok, and you can see the side steps coming out, but Caps just jumps forward, ignites, and kills Razork. Caps is going to get feasted, though. The Baron will go down in favor of G2, and now the chase is on. Wonder, level 16, 100%, max HP healing. He will not die. He will never die. His name is Wonder, and he will chase you down. He will stick cleavers in your face over and over, and he might die. He died, and so did Mickey. Good stuff, Misfits.
He died, Medic.
Yep. Oh, chase is on.
Perkz looking to get revenge for his top laner. Oh, Kobe!
Kobe's doing as much as he can. The red buff ticking away. Perkz has that last shot, has flash up in just a second, doesn't need it. Double kill to Perkz. If that had been Wonder 1v2, Wonder would have.
Don't think so. Really well played by Kobe.
That's some damage from Kobe right there. Has the rapid fire cannon complete now.
Infinity Edge Stormrazor does some damage at 2 items.
It also helps when someone is just running face first into your bullets.
I mean, that is part of, you know, Mundo's problem, right? 600 range versus, you know, a guy that's like, oh, I'm just going to lob things at you and hope for the best.
I mean, Pantheon does the same. Just with slightly sharper spears. Febiven once again the target of the curtain call, able to dodge out of the back of it. One last shot being held by Perkz. The tower down to about half. Good shockwave here from Febiven, though. Jankos already quite low. The Ragnarok goes out, but already Jankos is dead, and Kobe's going forward once again. You can see here, Wonder will survive for a long time, but might die at some point as Perkz going to get chased up towards the side. He's dead! Kobe with a shutdown, and G2 have been held at the inhibitor towers by Misfits. Back through the river, have cleared out all of this vision that Misfits could have, and Misfits must know this is going on. They have the Tempered Fate for delay. They've got a couple of faster alterations. Here we go. There's one, 8,000 HP left on the Baron. Misfits come cascading through the river, looking to see if they can find a catch. The root's going to land on Dan, and already the Baron is done. Mickey taken out with the Beast. Jankos jumping onto the backline. This Paddle Star could be everything, but doesn't quite land from Caps. Perkz able to dodge to the side of the shockwave. Dan flashing away from Perkz. Caps going in once again. The Paddle Star alongside the captive audiences gives Perkz the double. Kobe flashes forward, misses the 90 caliber net, and Perkz takes the kill. This might be a penta. Oh, Dennett, get back in reg. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Perkz wants his penta. He's had an awful split as an AD carry. He just wants something to top it off. Okay, Wonder, how much of a nice guy are you? This is the question.
He's going to give it to him.
You can cleaver steal this. Oh, he misses.
He misses.
Is that enough time?
Bard is so fast.
Bard is so speedy, because you Caretaker trying to speed us up.
Perkz has given up. Perkz has given up. Danik is able to avoid giving up the penta.
I think Dos would have given it, and I think that Dos greater than Danik, so we can work out from that play.
Well,
G2 pushing in bot lane. Serious face on. 7 turrets to 0. 9,000 gold lead. Inhibitor tower the target. G2, if they win this, keep their hopes of second place alive. Their championship points from spring may carry them to second in playoff seeding, even if they end third in the split, but they could lock second for themselves. Winning today and winning tomorrow with if Rogue lose. Perkz caught out with the Tempered Fate. Razork has the undertow, can go forward. Jankos with the double face breakdown already. Perkz is dead. Kobe gets the shutdown. And now it's all on Kobe to try and open up on this team. Wonder has popped his ultimate. The sadism ticking away. Has the Baron going to go towards these Nexus towers. And I wonder, can Misfits work their way through him quickly enough? Cap's going to keep chasing off Kobe. Rupture dodged. Wonder no longer has the movement speed from his ult. Locked against the wall. And in the end, will fall, but the hook lands on Kobe. He's knocked up with a death charge. The face breaker comes out and Kobe goes down. Caps has a Talisman of Ascension. He's been shopping in the Legacy shop to pick that one up as they take the second inhibitor in this bottom lane. They're looking for more. Denick almost goes down. The hook lands for Mickey, but no follow-up in terms of damage. And with Caps, the only guy really outputting any DPS of the remaining G2 players, you'd think they would disengage this, but Mickey has other ideas as he stops Razork in his tracks. Razork has the Ragnarok almost on its way back up as Mickey caught in the Rupture, but has already buffered the dredge line away. Hex Flash used by Jankos to get himself away. Tempered Fate misses just to the side. Ragnarok popped here, but there's the showstopper. Jankos can't quite get the kill as Razork heals up. Jankos has a Blast Cone and will get into the Dragon.
Execute a lot of these fights. Some beautiful shockwaves, some good positioning from Kobe, and honestly some great ultimates coming out from Denick as well.
Also, I really like the Evandrian's Omen build here, not only for the active, but also it reduces critical strike damage by 20%. Caitlyn has 100% crit right now. You're just getting rid of so much damage from all of those auto attacks that makes it so much easier to tank up an AD carry for a long time. Razork with the thumbs up. As Perks steps straight into the shockwave. Febiven, yeah, once again, he's the target of everyone's affections. Depth charge gonna lock him away. The showstopper, he's dead now. And yes, Jankos is like, I'm having some of that action. Jumps all the way to the back, and it's a 1-for-1 trade as Jankos goes down as well. Mid lane inhibitor spawning again in 45 seconds. Top lane, though, the target for G2 as they take the turret. Dandan steps forward. Dandan gets locked up. And even with all of your health, the Cho'Gath almost taken out. Tempered Fate misses. Denek goes down to Wonder, who gets the kill. Kobbe chased underneath his Nexus towers by Wonder as well, but Wonder's actually been knocked up there and will die to Kobbe. Caps going, oh my god. That was a lot of damage there from Caps. Dodges away from the Rupture with a portal jump. And this is it. G2 will take the win. Misfits, unfortunately, still eliminated from playoff. No way back for them. Would have only been a consolation prize for them to take this. G2 once again playing with the Fountain Laser, as in the end they take the win, as they will in a moment take the victory. They will succeed in earning 1-0 in this game.